All right, my friends, how are you today? Aaron Michael Eschenberg here, bringing you your daily horoscope and a little post-full moon after talk, okay? So we had this big full moon, the Libra full moon today, this morning at like 6 a.m., something like that, really early. You know, it's really highlighting, like, sun was in Aries, the 29th degree of Aries, the last, like, breakthrough of self. And it's like, look, in order for me to give fully to you, Libra, others, I need to be fully myself. I need to make sure that my light is shining bright. I need to make sure I'm taking care of myself, my health, in order for me to give back to others, right? If I was a drunk alcoholic right now trying to deliver this message, could I be fully giving to you? You know, I'd be cheating you because I'm not honoring myself properly, okay? So this is a way that we can look at this full moon. Now, to me, this full moon was getting to the airport and loading on the plane. Now, Saturday is like takeoff, okay? So let me go to the chart. I want to show you what's going on. This is really, really cool. Like, to me, this is a more powerful day than the full moon was. The full moon was just the tipping point of what was to come, and this is really fun. So check it out. So here we have, all right, here's the 20th. Right around 1 p.m. So this is going to be going on for a good chunk of the day. We have right here, this is called a kite or a grand kite. Okay, so you see this dotted line here. These are sextiles. This is an opposition, this red line here. And this is a grand trine. All right, this is water sign. This is Pisces. We have Neptune in Pisces. We have the moon in Scorpio. And we have the north node over here in Cancer. Now, in general, what did I do here? In general, we're moving toward the north node. As a collective conscious, we're moving toward the north node, which means, more being compassionate, more heartfelt, more down to earth, more authentic. A truer version of ourselves, less flashy. Okay, so that's where we're moving to. But the focus of this Saturday is on the opposite side. Okay, so let me go back to this chart and show you what I mean by that. Because this kite, where is it pointing, right? This is the tail of the kite. So the north node, although where we're going is the north node, what this is pointing to, this kite, the direction the kite's flying, is pointing toward the south node, pointing toward Saturn here at 20 degrees and Pluto here at 23 degrees. Okay, so again, you see this sextile. These are adding to this grand trine. Now, a grand water trine in general is going to be closed off emotionally. All right, it's like there's no way you're getting into this emotional space. Period. It's like very, very, isosceles triangle is like the most stable structure of our time that we're aware of at this point. So when we see this in a chart, we know that this is like emotions closed off. There's no way you're penetrating this force, okay? But the benefit, so this is like the sweet release. I'm going back to show you this again. So this is this trine. Hey, we're closed off, nothing's getting in here, but this to the south node, this is where we're headed. These are helping, these are aiding, these sextiles here are aiding, which this is this beautiful earth sign, which is about, and the south node is about letting go. Okay, further about letting go, we have the sun has moved into Taurus now. Okay, right next to Uranus. This is the first time this connection has happened since 1934, okay? 1935, excuse me, 1935, okay? That is a long time. So we have this connection here creating, it's still a trine, which is odd to Sagittarius, okay? So what does that mean? Jupiter in Sagittarius is about more information, about having faith in self and more information out there, okay? The sun moving into Taurus now is about my possessions, my material things. Uranus in Taurus is about breaking and changing what these things are, okay? Again, the south node with Pluto and with Saturn, again, is like let go of this concept that this is the car you need, this is the clothes you need to wear to get this girl, or this is how you need to represent yourself to get this job, or this is how this is to get this. These are old traditions, these are old thinking, this old mentality. Why? The plane is taking off. We're going to a new place. We're going to a new adventure. Okay, we're going to this Jupiter in Sagittarius. You know, we're reviewing. It's in retrograde right now. We're reviewing. We're rethinking. We're seeing what else is out there. This is an absolutely beautiful day. It's an absolutely beautiful time right now. Like, I'm so excited because this is like the sweet release emotionally that we have needed. You know, Venus has been moving through, I'll say this too, let me show you again. Venus now has just moved into 0 degrees Aries, okay? So now it's just like we're going out there. We've seen, you know, we've had the vision. We've been able to contemplate and formulate this vision of love, of relationships. And now it's like with Venus moved into Aries, it's go time. Like, there's nothing holding us back. There's nothing holding you back now from fulfilling, from, you know, striking the match, creating the fire, and creating warmth in your life. As always, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for checking out. Thanks for hanging out with me. Appreciate the support, the likes, the shares, subscribes, the little bells, all of those things, you know, that we say. Thank you. Have a happy Saturday. Happy post-full moon if you're watching this here on Friday night. We got a lot of good stuff coming to you. Again, the plane is taking off, and we are just getting started. So hold on to your seats. We're in for a wild ride. We'll see you tomorrow.